Good morning, students. Today is 4th April 2021, right? And this is the fifth video for class 9th, subject biology, science, code number 086, right? And this is for class 9th, that is topic is cell organelles, and the left topic which we will start today, that is the Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, mitochondria, plastids and the vacuole, right? These are the topics which are left in this chapter. So let's start with the Golgi apparatus, right students? Let's start with the Golgi apparatus. As you have seen that this diagram I have made here, right? This diagram I have made here. In this diagram you will observe that the Golgi apparatus is a membrane bound organelles, right? Membrane bound vesicles, right? This consists of the membrane bound vesicles, right? Like discharge tube, vesicles fusing with, this is the cis phase and this is the trans phase, right? This is the trans phase and this is the cis phase, right students? Now you will see that vesicles fusing with the cis phase, right? And trans or maturing phase at the above side, this phase, trans or maturing phase, right? Trans or maturing phase, right students? Now you will observe that it is very close to each other, right? Membrane bound fluid vesicles and vacuoles are flattened cisterns. And what happens here, you will see that it is parallelly attached with each other, right? These membranes have a connections with the membranes of endoplasmic reticulum, right students? These membranes have a connections with the endoplasmic reticulum, right students? The material synthesized near the endoplasmic reticulum is packed and dispatched in this Golgi apparatus, right students? So you will understand that in Golgi apparatus, the Golgi apparatus arise from the membrane of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, right? And which in turn originates from the rough endoplasmic reticulum, right? Originates from rough endoplasmic reticulum. It means that it is originating from the endoplasmic reticulum, right students? Now I am going to tell you about the functions of Golgi apparatus, right students? Functions of Golgi apparatus. Now number one function is, main function of the Golgi apparatus is secretory, right? First function I am writing here, main function of Golgi apparatus. Main function of Golgi apparatus is secretory, right friends? Means secretions occurs in it can perform the secretory function. Number second function is, it acts as a weigh station, right? Golgi apparatus acts as a weigh station. Golgi apparatus acts as a weigh station, right? Weigh station means it can for the storage processing, right? For the storage, processing and packaging of various cellular secretion, right? For storage, packaging, right, of various cellular secretions, right? So it can package, storage and modification, right? So these are the functions of the Golgi apparatus, right? Dispatch them either to intracellular targets, and it is connected with the lysosomes also. Next organelles is about the lysosomes, right students? So let's see about the lysosomes. Lysosomes, right? It is a tiny spherical structure, right? It is a tiny spherical structure, sac-like structures evenly distributed in the cytoplasm, right students? Evenly distributed constituted in the cytoplasm. That would be lysosomes, right? It is a kind of waste disposal, right? The unwanted materials, the waste disposable which are coming from the Golgi apparatus, it can come inside the lysosomes, right? The lysosomes helps the cell clean by digesting foreign material, right? They can digest the foreign material so that they can clean the cell, right friends? Lysosomes are able to break down the complex pieces into the smaller ones, right? Because they contains powerful enzymes, right students? Because they contain powerful enzymes. That powerful enzymes are known as the hydrolytic enzymes, right students? Hydrolytic enzymes. So one question is coming from this topic, that why lysosomes are known as suicidal bag, right students? Why lysosomes are known as suicidal bag? So I am telling you about the answer. When the cell gets damaged, right? When the cell gets damaged, lysosomes may burst, right? When the cell, whenever anything damage occurs inside the cell structure, then what happens? Lysosomes may burst and the enzymes digest their own cell, right? And the enzymes digest their own cells. Therefore, it is known as the suicidal bag. Suicidal bag, right? So, what is the function of the lysosomes? Lysosomes remove the worn and poorly working cellular organelles by digesting them to make their way so that the new replacements, right? This is number one. Number two, it is known as a suicidal bag because they can digest, they can burst, and the enzymes digest their own cell, right students? Next is about the lysosomes serve as an intracellular digestive system, right? Why intracellular digestive system? Because they destroy any food material which enter inside the cell, like bacterial infection or viral infection, right students? It can just digest the bacterial, it can it can remove the viral and the bacterial infection. This is about the lysosomes, right? Now next is about the mitochondria, students. Mitochondria, right? Next subtopic of cell organelles is mitochondria. Look at the diagram which I am making here, right students? What the diagram I am making, just you see this. Wait. Mitochondria is a double membrane structure. Mitochondria. Right students? Now look at this mitochondria. This is a double membrane structure in which the outer chamber and the inner chamber which having a folding, students, right? Which having a foldings like this, right students? Which having a foldings in which these foldings having a cristae, right? Cristae. Look at this diagram of the cristae I am making here, right? This is the diagram of the cristae. Cristae is also known as F1 particle or oxysome. Now I am telling you about the two membrane, that is double membrane structure having an outer chamber and the inner chamber, students. Inner chamber. Now in the inner chamber there is a space, right students? There is a space. That space is known as the perimitochondrial space. Okay students? Perimitochondrial space. Now inside inside the inner chamber there is a cristae. I told you about this cristae. Now here is the ribosomes inside the inner chamber, ribosomes and the DNA molecule, right? DNA molecule. And this is the ribosomes. Right, friends? Now I am telling you about the structure. I am telling you that I am talking about the structure. That structure is a double membrane structure in which the outer membrane and the inner membrane is there. The inner membrane is porous and the inner membrane is thrown into the folds, and therefore they having a cristae, F1 particle or oxysomes, right? Now inside the matrix, this portion inside the inner chamber, this portion is known as the matrix, right, friends? Now inside the matrix, DNA molecule and the ribosomes are present, right? Now the function of mitochondria, right? First function is mitochondria are the site of cellular respiration, right? Cellular respiration. Right, friends? Now what do you mean by the cellular respiration? Cellular respiration means they use molecular oxygen from air. From air they use molecular oxygen so that it can be converted, it can be break down into the carbon dioxide and the water. Right, friends? So what I am telling you, they use molecular oxygen to oxidize carbohydrates and fats to reducing into the carbon dioxide and the water. So what happens there? Oxidation releases energy, friends, right? Oxidation, by the oxidation process, it releases energy, right? It releases energy, and these energy are used for us, right? So since the mitochondria synthesize energy-rich compounds, friends, right? Since the mitochondria synthesize energy-rich compound, so it would be known as the powerhouse of the cell, right? Energy currency, right? ATP synthesis occurs inside the mitochondria, right, friends? So this is number one, cellular respiration, right? ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate, friends. Right, friends? This is about the function of the main function of the mitochondria, right? Cellular respiration. You can just explain this about the cellular respiration. And one more thing important telling you, that mitochondria are able to make their own proteins, right? Mitochondria are able to make their own proteins. So mitochondria are known as the semi-autonomous organelle. Also plastids, right? The question will come that can you name two organelles which make their own proteins, right? Which make their own proteins. So you can write that mitochondria and plastids. Got my point, everyone? Mitochondria and plastids. So mitochondria are also known as the semi-autonomous organelle. Why it is known as semi? Because they mix their own protein. Okay, students? So this is about the mitochondria. Now next is about the plastids, right? Next is about the plastids. Now as you know that plastids are present in only plant cell and it is absent in animal cells, right, students? In your NCERT it is given that plastids are made of the two types, right? It is made up of the two types of plastids, that is chromoplast and leucoplast, right? But I am telling you that there are three types of plastids. In chromoplast, function of chromoplast is to color the flower, right? Giving the color to the flowers. So it having a green pigment pigment, orange pigment, red pigment, right? So green pigment is by the chloroplast, right students? So there is a third type also, chromoplast, chloroplast and leucoplast, right students? Chromoplast, chloroplast and leucoplast, right? I am telling you about. It is present in plant cell. Three types. Chromoplast, chloroplast and leucoplast, right students? The function of chromoplast is, what about the function of chromoplast? What about the function of chromoplast? That is colored plastids, right? Colored plastid. Chloroplast, it means green colored plastid, right? Green colored plastid. And third one is leucoplast, colorless plastid, right students? Colorless plastids, right? Now I am telling you that chloroplasts are only present in the green algae and the higher plants, right? It contains the green pigment chlorophyll, है ना? Chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is for chlorophyll can trap energy from the solar, and then it can just important point is that this chloroplast is present in the having a green pigment, na? The green pigment means leaves. The leaves synthesize their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Second means chloroplast. Chloroplast traps solar energy and makes to manufacture their own food. Next is about the chromoplast. Chromoplast, look at here. Chromoplast impart various colors to flowers, right? To attract insects, right? The chromoplast can color the flowers, right students? That is corolla, है ना? The coloring flower like rose, hibiscus. So this is about by the chromoplast. Next is the leucoplast. Leucoplasts are used store food, right? Store food in the form of carbohydrates, students, right? So this is about the plastids. Now next time we will discuss about the vacuole and the cell division. Only 2 topics are left in this chapter. So later on we will finish it, right? Okay students, thank you so much to all of you.